Ladies and gentlemen, this is Baller Alert Radio, the home of comment creeping, baller mail, groupie tales, morning wood, and baller wars. This is Baller Alert Radio, featuring your lifestyle specialist, Kenny Burns, with Sue Solo and Ferrari Simmons.
The dream is real.
It was all a dream.
Get up, get up, get up.
It's about to go down.
Newsflash.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Slacking on your pimpin', turn it up.
You know, if you're gonna shoot, you better shoot straight, because a wounded animal is the worst thing you can deal with.
Facts. This is Baller Alert Radio, featuring your lifestyle specialist, Kenny Burns, with Sue Solo and Ferrari Simmons.
The dream is real. She lifestyle specialist, Kenny Burns, Baller Nation.
Nicki and Ferrari Simmons.
Your favorite Ethiopian, Sue Solo.
Mandatory that you get the braids next week. I need those.
Mandatory?
Mandatory. I'll pay for them.
Pearl,
come on over.
Oh, what about a 48-inch long?
No.
Oh my God.
No? Okay.
It's levels, Rari.
Why 48 inches?
Levels.
Long?
I know, that's what the girl's been wearing lately, right? It's like super long. Remember Nicki got the long, I don't know.
I don't got nowhere to wear that kind of hair
I just made up a number.
You just threw that out there?
Yeah.
How was your weekend, Rari?
What'd I do this weekend?
You look hella festive today. You got
after
black and green
Thanksgiving is it's Christmas time, you know what I'm saying?
It is.
Brick, what's up, Brick? You know what I'm saying?
What's the shirt?
Human citizens.
Human citizens.
Oh, that's okay.
Unity.
New mogul. What's up, new mogul?
Unity is the new cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I got my Christmas Rari snapback on.
Okay.
I love
Gucci.
Going on sale this Friday.
Okay.
Ow.
Did you do good this weekend for the Black Friday and the
sold out.
Monday sale? Okay.
Sold out.
Ooh,
Sold out of Rari snapbacks.
Money this weekend.
Leather.
I see y'all repping. I'm the only one that don't have mine. I didn't get the memo.
I got it in the car right now.
I got called out Saturday.
Get it now. Put it on. Just let me know. But I don't want to be. I don't want to be left out. Sue Solo, you out here in these streets, baby. You know,
so
everybody walking here today.
Thank you.
It's like shit. They running up to it, taking pictures.
What happened?
I said everybody know you.
I had a good weekend. I went to the Janae Aiko concert. I got to meet her. Shout out to Kareem Latif for setting that up. And then I went to the Black concert too.
Oh, I went there last night.
Man,
Black is lit. Black is lit.
I went on Saturday night and I haven't stopped listening to him since then.
Yo.
Claudia, Sabrina Claudio?
Oh,
she was
my God.
amazing. I've known her songs, but I didn't know that was her.
Yo, listen to me. She's 21 or 2.
She's amazing.
But she gives me like Sade and Tina
Definitely
Marie.
Sade. She was all sensual and her voice was so big.
Super dope, right?
Very dope.
But I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah. Because Sabrina Claudio is a must check out, y'all. Like y'all really have to like dive into Shawty. And when I tell you she was in control, now mind you, I went with my wife last night.
The entire time.
I am enamored by this young girl.
She keeps you engaged.
You know what I'm talking about? She is so
sexy.
sexual,
yes,
and so in control of it though.
Yes.
And I'm like, how old is she? She can't be young. So I didn't like Google her or none of that. I just wanted to go see the show because I heard the music, and I'm like, yo, the songs are Unravel Me.
Unravel Me.
I Belong to You. Is it I Belong to You?
I think that's what it's called.
Oh my God! And when I tell you, she was up there giving it, and I'm talking about not rushing. Now, mind you, this is a black crowd. I'm talking about 6 Black. The guy that spells his name was 6 Black.
I thought it was pretty diverse.
No, it was definitely I'm not saying black as in the color black. It was a young hip hop, new millennial culture crowd.
For sure.
I'm talking about like stanky. You know, it's got the same clothes. I mean, I'm just saying it was so many weed. No, I'm serious. It was the people that, listen to me. It was a crowd you didn't think was coming. And when she got on that joint, she didn't.
Crazy.
I'm talking about no extra twerks. Like she give you a little hip. She give you a little, because she got a little booty.
She got a lot of booty. She had a beautiful figure.
Okay, my wife's better. Okay, great. But then when I was watching her mannerisms, like, have you ever? You gotta watch Sade.
You gotta.
Sade gives you all of this like sensuality. She grabs the mic at the person's time, like she was just in it.
The beat hit and she just goes. Yeah. Then the crowd goes crazy. All she did was just turn her head, and everybody went crazy.
No, she lit.
Yo, so
that thigh came out the slip. It was just
true
sexy.
Sign of a superstar
Artist.
Sabrina Claudio.
Yeah.
That is not a paid advertisement.
Thanks for taking me to the show, Mariah.
Mariah, Mo Baby.
Mo Baby took me to the show.
Hey,
Thanks,
Mo Baby. Well, that's great. I actually went to the concert too. Amazing concert. Went to see Tank last night too. He performed
I missed that.
at the Buckhead Theater.
When we
When we.
That's a
When that song came on, I ain't gonna lie. Like, Please Don't Go is like one of my favorite Tank songs, but When We might be my new favorite. Seeing the girls
that video
react off that joint. When we, I'm talking about they was in that joint.
Like, what we gonna do when we what?
Exactly. So shout out to Tank. Also back to Janae Aiko.
Oh, it was amazing.
So she got a song with Sway Lee called Sativa. Oh my God.
Sway Lee from
Ray
Ray
Shremmer.
Great song.
Y'all got it. That song is so vibey.
Yeah.
I'm just I'm enamored by the music. Like, it's some great music being made.
It's just being overshadowed by some of the not so.
But you know what's so funny?
Correction, it's being overshadowed by the fucker. But go ahead.
But I don't even think it's being overshadowed. I think it's now coming back because
Absolutely.
the fuckery reigned supreme for so long, but now you got this onslaught of greatness. And that's one thing to be said, even like the Ray Shremmer dude. Sway Lee. Like, he's a genius.
No, he's
he's
very
a melodic
talented
genius.
But you know those people in that lane, like the blacks, they don't necessarily too much care about commercializing their product.
Yeah, that's a message that he shares a lot. Actually,
when Black, because I've interviewed, I was one of his first interviews. Right.
Nice.
Anyway,
shout out to Black. Great show last night.
He does not care. Like, he cares about his fan base, and when he has a concert, and that's how I found. I forget what festival I was at. He performed and he had no socks, no shoes on, nothing.
Oh, word?
I was like, who is this cat? And that's when he had his hair. You know, because he had his hair before.
Right.
Atlanta.
I was like, yo, this dude is lit. He from Atlanta.
Yeah.
From the east side. That's where the 6 is from, Zone 6.
Yeah.
So he put instead of the B, it's the 6. So
I love it.
Yeah, he's super lit, man.
Yeah.
He don't care about none of that commercialized. He just do music.
And he killed
Doesn't
the
wanna
BET
conform.
Cypher. I don't know if y'all remember.
And he can rap.
I was about to say, I don't know if y'all remember the BET Cypher, but he killed
that.
The BET Cypher. So big shout out to Black.
Super
and
dope.
big shout out to the Love Renaissance. They are his label, his partners or whatever. So big shout out to them.
Great weekend for us in the A.
It was a
What
great.
about you?
I mean, I did the same. I went to, like I said, I went to that concert. Went to the Tank concert. I was in Memphis. Big shout out to everybody in Memphis. Curtis Givens, and everybody that came out to the All Black. Memphis is one of my favorite cities, bro.
Oh, I seen you over there.
It's a great.
You be going there like every other month, right?
Every other month, yeah, like 4 times a year, 5 times a year. But when I tell you they party, like, the one thing about these B markets or the markets that don't get all the hoopla,
they lit.
They waiting on it. They're ready.
They cannot wait until you touch down because they know. And I'm talking about, man, they showed up and showed out. So big shout out to Memphis, man. And then, yesterday, like I said, I wanted to go do some concert running around. So I made sure my face was in the place and showed love to everybody. But now it's time for In Case You Missed It.
Just in case you missed it.
Yes. Congratulations goes out to Kevin and Aniko Hart. Give it up for baby Zoe, y'all.
Yes, welcome.
Kenzo is here. They are elated and they've been spreading the joy. The baby's face is all over the internet. I thought they would have waited for People Magazine or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? But it's clearly on social media. Beautiful baby boy. So congrats.
Who posted it first, Kevin or his wife?
I don't even know. But you know they post the same picture, so I didn't. I saw it on both of the pages. And Mariah Carey, y'all, is signed to Rock Nation. Let's give it up for Mariah Carey and her bronchitis or whatever she has this week. What does she have this week?
It's an upper respiratory infection.
Okay, listen, I'm tired.
AKA a small case of bronchitis, maybe.
Nah, I'm tired. I don't want no
AKA
more.
maybe my.
But why does she had a show or something?
She has a little tour. She has a holiday tour.
A little tour? Is that hate?
Little tour is in like small.
Mariah has
like
very big records.
When you put little in front of something,
it always demeans it. It demeans it. Black folk, we
That's
are
not what I meant. I meant little as in quantity.
It's fine.
It's a few
I'm
cities.
gonna judge you for using the word little when it came to one of the biggest artists in the history of records.
I love
who has one of the highest octaves ever.
I love
so
her.
big shout out to Mariah and the Rock Nation deal. We want you to get better and want you to go on tour. We need as a culture, we need all the old school artists to continue to go out there and perform. We need that. Because I just feel like every day I hear something about, you know what I'm saying, the old school artists from Frankie Beverly and Mays to whoever's coming to your city and they 80 years old still getting the bag. I need all the artists to get bags forever, especially with big songs like Mariah Carey. So big shout out to Mariah Carey and her deal with Rock Nation. Donald Dump, our fearless pretender.
Put the shit emoji on the screen.
Yeah, come on. See, put it on screen. Our fearless pretender went to Twitter again. I'm talking about again. They have to restrict him from Twitter. It's getting to the point where it's embarrassing on another level. Big. And it's showing us that there's somebody letting him do this because it's ridiculous at this point. You heard about the Time magazine thing, right? So he apparently turned Time magazine down because of a request, right? So he says basically, don't ask me to be person of the year and then, ask me to do some other stuff, to get it. So, and of course, Time magazine denied it. They said we don't really reveal that until December 6th when the issue comes out anyway. So that's a lie. Why is he just lying? That's what I want to know. But then Peter Souza, former White House photographer, reposts a post from our forever First Lady, Michelle Obama, that had 15 of the Person of the Year cover on the Time magazine, for Time magazine of Obama. 15 times. And that was Peter Souza. He obviously did as a dig to the person, like, you'll never be
this
Obama.
Great.
What's wrong
You'll
with
never
dude?
be this great.
What's wrong? Like, what's wrong with dude?
I'm tired of him, man.
I mean, he's so ridiculous that it's like ridiculous.
I don't know what else to say. It's been embarrassing. He's been ridiculous. Somebody should have been took his phone.
Other countries are laughing at us. These other countries are laughing at us right now about him.
Absolutely.
But I understand freedom of speech, United States government, or the powers that be. But you have to. This man isn't. He does nothing. It's nothing for our culture at this point. Our society, our well-being as a nation. I don't understand.
He's killing us, man.
What's gonna happen, y'all? What's gonna happen? Something gotta happen, man.
I just think we kind of low-key needed this just so we can be like, all right, y'all. This next president, everybody gotta come together. We gotta vote. Everybody gotta vote this next week.
It's almost December. Why is he still in office?
It takes time. It takes time.
We said like episode 2 or 3.
It's not even been a year yet.
Yeah, we said 12
months. Please.
They're gonna get him on something.
Shit's torture.
And I hope they get him to the point where he does something so. Oh, wait a minute. We have another post. We should have a contest. This is from the death of Donald Trump. We should have a contest as to which of the networks plus CNN or not including Fox is the most dishonest, corrupt, and or distorted in its political coverage of your favorite president, in parentheses, me. They are all bad. Winner to receive the fake news trophy.
Didn't someone didn't they discover that like he tells like 2.5 lies a day or something,
this is so
like that?
Embarrassing, man.
What was that? I forget who it was, but somebody looked it up and he gives out at least 2.5 lies or fake news every day.
But what does he want to accomplish?
Why you didn't reply to Eminem yet, Mr. Trump?
And Eminem's like, I'm waiting for him. Like he hasn't said nothing to me. Where you at? And you, ooh.
No, and also on Twitter the other day, somebody tweeted something to the effect of, you only going on black people, and he responds to the dude and is like, make America great again. Like, what does that tell you?
It was I think it was.
Did you see that?
Did you see the 2 black ladies? Did you see the 2 black ladies? I think were they twins talking about making an excuse for him, and then he put "they're great people." Did y'all see that?
I had that on mute. I just read some of the comments. I didn't.
Okay, on to another billionaire, Jeff Bezos.
Wow.
Is officially worth $100 billion.
That's the Amazon
That is the Amazon founder.
Largest share.
Amazon founder and CEO Jeff Bezos' net worth has officially surpassed the $100 billion threshold. The company's Black Friday stock surge helped Bezos reach and surpass $100 billion, securing his spot as the richest person in the world.
He can take care of like poverty in the United States.
No, he can end poverty. He can end poverty. He can end poverty.
He can end poverty.
Do you think he can end poverty? I don't want to make that statement to be, but do you think that $100 billion?
I definitely think he could end poverty. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about
help create a system that will help us to prevent poverty in the future.
Okay, let's just think about this. Let's talk black and white, not race, but just black and white.
Yeah.
No gray. If you went to every major city in America, counted up the homeless, counted up the unemployed, so people home, you could probably get a plot of land, create some type of facility, right, that houses, provides jobs. I'm just saying, if we went to like rural Georgia, we could find us 100 acres and build something crazy, right? But you can do that in every market. How many? It's 50-something states, right? So at the end of the day,
markets.
Okay, let's just say we give $1 billion to all 50.
That shit will work.
He still got 50 billion.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about how you know I'm talking about you working this money, how you moving this money around. It's no reason why that can't happen. Jeff Bezos, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. This is a call to action. If you have $52 billion that you could spare, you should You should go to every governor of a state, every mayor of a town, put together a program where we create housing for the homeless. Let's do that first.
That ain't gonna happen.
What?
He ain't gonna do it.
No, but why?
Hey,
Jeff,
okay.
Jeff. Right here, Jeff.
Don't even bring that energy into it. This
Jeff.
was a good vibe.
I'm speaking reality.
No, that was horrible of you. Kill yourself and then wake yourself back up and come back to work. But Jeff, please, but you can do it. Take 50 billion.
Jeff ain't gonna do it.
Take 50 billion. He can do it. Round of applause for Jeff.
You can do it, man. I believe in you.
I have hope.
Yes.
A billion. 50 billion.
I have hope, Jeff, but I really understand that you're not gonna do it.
Why?
Because
you can't do nothing with all that money in the history of your life or family's lives.
He just wants to look at it. He just wants to look at it, and he's gonna keep looking at it. That's what they do.
That's not. He asked.
He's like the upper
Solo
1%.
just said he asked.
I believe that he is highly interested and probably now even more motivated to do some
Since
shit
Baller
for the hood.
Nation has
Please
challenged
do some good for
maybe
the hood.
$1 million though. I think he'll probably do something with $1 million, $2 million.
No, $1 billion.
He's not gonna do that.
You know what?
Whatever you give, sir, $1 million.
No,
$1
it
billion.
has to be billion.
But I hope it's some billions.
We need to see real change.
Please help
and
us.
Education and some more.
Y'all know what y'all sound like? Y'all sound like someone in a relationship hoping that the spouse that always cheats is not going to cheat.
Okay, we know Baller Mail is coming. Jesus Christ.
God.
Speaking of spousal something,
Did you
Naya
hear?
Rivera was arrested and charged with domestic battery for putting hands on her husband. Y'all remember who Naya is, right?
He told y'all. Big Sean was trying to tell y'all. I knew it.
And this is what Big Sean had to say.
Told y'all niggas. I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was playing, but I told y'all.
I told y'all niggas.
I told y'all niggas.
He told us.
I told y'all.
He told us.
He did.
He told us.
He did. And a lot of y'all didn't want to believe him.
And I didn't want to believe him. I just felt like, how you gonna shout it with you the man in the relationship? But if somebody crazy, they crazy.
Yeah.
Did you think the watch situation was a lie? Didn't she say like he stole watches from her or a watch?
She still was physically
Now everything was just not credible.
Well, you said, and he's still like he didn't do it though, Rory. He didn't.
No, I'm saying she was still
Rory,
physically
really
violent.
Like the Grinch over there a little bit today with your Santa colors on. Jeff Bezos is gonna give some money, and no, he did not steal the watches. But that's crazy that she's getting locked up for that. But see, that tells you about them pretty girls sometime, y'all. Hello?
It just tells you about the crazy girls. That's all.
I think
crazy come in all types of ways. Okay, listen.
Pretty and crazy.
Listen.
Hey, domestic violence does go both ways, people. Okay.
Yes, it does.
100%.
Violence goes. Yes, it does.
Oh, I finally watched the Chris Brown one, and you're right.
You loved it, right?
Yes.
Super dope.
So good.
And
you just be like, oh.
Yeah, and him and Rihanna, they was boxing. She hit him, he hit her.
No, but she grabbed his nuts and tried to twist him off.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. She attacked him too.
Not
that what he did was right.
Bad, they gonna be like,
yeah,
wait,
you can't help that.
Shit.
Yeah, you can't help. It's a reaction.
Like, it's like you tried to rip him off.
Yeah.
You don't notice you try to rip him off.
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
He said she grabbed his nuts and squeezed real hard. Like it's gonna be a crazy reaction off of that.
Squeeze and rip are different motions.
You want to put your mic on?
Those are different motions. You gotta squeeze and then you gotta rip. Those are different.
That's violence waiting to happen. Yeah. So big shout out to Naya Rivera for finally getting what she had coming to.
Crazy.
Little stupid ass bitch, you got caught up.
Ooh. That sound personal.
Oh shit.
That was a song, guys. I don't fuck with you song.
You little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you.
Okay. All right. Speaking of I don't fuck with you, Cameron.
See, y'all try to get me caught up.
Versus Mace. Who won, y'all?
Ever since 10, you was a thirsty nigga. I ain't gonna talk about the time you fucked your sister. 2002, you lost 50 pounds, also in your liver. Now you trying to sell niggas liquor. Nigga, you always play the sucker part. Where was all that Rico shit when you left Jim and Rucker Park? Matter of fact, I'm on a true life change. But let's get back to that smack and that true life change. Damn, bro, man, the whole fucking land know. After that 50 shit, you moved to Orlando.
Remember when you just strapped, you said it was the devil's work. Look at this nigga, y'all. See how the devil work? Wolves on your ass, though. I told them all to pawn you. Why you talking Harlem? You from Jacksonville, Florida. I used to give you all my clothes. Don't forget you was bummy. I fed you when you was hungry. Crash test, dummy. What the shit he said next? I swear it ain't funny. Said kid, I'm a deacon. Them deacons be getting money. That's blasphemous. Word to Jesus and Lazarus. You got bad karma. Stay away. He has it. Collection plates, money in his pocket. He a klepto. And to get a dollar, you a sucking creflo. 2 albums, 20 years. Come on, this is dead, bro. Only time they mention this nigga when it's retro. Money gone, jewelry fake. You could hear it echo. I'm what you could have been. You was too petro.
Cameron versus Mace.
Mace won.
I don't like. Okay,
you're listening to Cameron lyrics from his response.
No, I'm listening to his cadence and delivery.
Nope, I'm listening to a presentation.
I'm not saying who won. I'm just saying. So you think Mace won?
Yeah,
Mace won.
Mace said he won. Yeah, Mace won. I think Mace won.
Okay, so Mace said he won. So
Mace said
no. I was just saying. I was
he's
just
a preacher.
saying it, guys.
You believe everything preacher said. Who you think won?
Well,
Who you think won, Rios?
Hey, got a
Mace
Mace.
too? Octavia.
That shit was hard.
Octavia Burns. You don't know? Oh, Fabulous and
Big shout to them. I need to get into that.
Big shout to Fab and Jadakiss. They had released on, was it Thanksgiving as well?
Black Friday.
Black Friday.
Lit.
Yeah.
You know, Stunner was happy about that. He was like, don't forget they all from New York.
Yeah.
Like, all right, DJ
New York's been lit lately.
Yeah,
y'all been lit.
Fab.
Cool.
Fab had a Gotham-themed birthday party, too. So big shout to Fab. They was up there partying. He got his rock chain. Did y'all see that?
Nice.
He got the rock chain.
Dope.
Okay.
Salute to Fabulous. Happy birthday, boy.
Happy birthday.
And did anybody see the Soul Train Awards?
I did not.
No.
Well, guess who came here singing, talking about Luke James this morning? And she wore all black. She got her hair done. And she got makeup on. Yeah, Octavia Burns.
Yeah, red lipstick today,
Put the camera on my baby, man. Put the camera on Octavia Burns, man.
Just look and say, hey, Luke. Say, hey, Luke. Hey, friend.
Luke James, my sister's available, man. She came in and said, did you see Luke James do rendition of Unbreak My Heart?
He did that.
You know what, y'all? If y'all didn't, if you didn't know,
everything.
Soul Train gave the Legend Award to the beautiful Toni Braxton, who still got moves, by the way.
I didn't understand that big hoop earring, though.
Yeah, show the clip. Show the clip.
Listen, he looked
No, but the shirt.
My bad.
Okay, but the shirt too. The shirt too at first, but it's Luke.
Hey.
Then he had the hoop earring.
It was a big hoop, though.
It was a big little.
Why we gotta taint the performance part with the appearance?
One of the best performances of the night, clearly might be the best performance of the night. Luke James did a rendition of "Unbreak My Heart." If you didn't hear it, here it go. Yeah, so I loved it.
Boom, boom.
I think he did good. I think he did great.
I think he did superbly.
Yeah, big shout to Jesse J and Ro James, my fellow Scorpio. They did tributes to, and they came out on the end of the song, as you saw. Yeah, and SWV won their first award ever. That's very hard to believe. Can we fact check? I really want to fact check. Was that their first
got
award?
An award. That's
ever?
Insane.
They never got an award.
They never got an award for Weak?
Like,
I'm so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control, and something comes over me. And the say,
you gotta hit the note. Come on, keep going.
And then the say, and knocks me right off of my feet. Can't explain how your love it makes me weak. I should really know all
when that song
words,
came out, I really didn't know what they was talking about because I was young, but the shit was lit.
That shit is crazy.
Y'all sisters, I'm sorry it took so long. You guys deserve
congratulations to
forever
SWB.
ago.
We love y'all.
We love y'all. You guys are living legends for sure.
Absolutely. And Rari, I heard we have some rather interesting baller mail.
Yeah.
Did Peach Kiss do it?
Peach Kiss definitely did it. That's my partner there.
It ain't
but
baller
also,
mail.
I actually was going to do a different topic, but then, people always send it to me through the DM. So keep sending me DMs at Ferrari Simmons to talk about what we need to talk about on Baller Mail.
Message.
Unapologetically single. Taking time to focus on self.
Ooh.
Blogged by Peach Kiss.
Peach Kiss. Y'all got a rhythm going, right?
That's my partner. Many of us have consistently found ourselves in relationships without taking time to focus on self.
Ooh.
After being in one relationship, we tend to go into the next hoping to fulfill something that was missing from the previous relationship. Often, we jumped into those relationships because of the fear of being alone. But rather than fearing to be by ourselves, we need to think about how we can better self. Doing so will improve what we offer individually in the next relationship. Being single can be amazing.
Yes, it can.
Fuck out here.
You can have the opportunity to do things that you didn't get a chance.
That shit.
You have the opportunity to do things that you didn't have the chance to do when you were in a relationship. When you take time to work on yourself, no one else matters but you. Everything that you want to pursue or work on, it's time to make those moves for you. There's nothing wrong with being selfish, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Sometimes we have to do what's best for us. Taking time away from relationships allows us to prepare or better ourselves for the next person that cross our path. If people can't respect your decision to be alone and focus on yourself, they are part of the problem. Don't let anyone interfere with what you have going on. Remember, if you don't put yourself first, no one else will.
Hey. Facts. If you don't put yourself first, no one else will put you first. You're gonna love yourself. Ain't nobody gonna love you like you. I believe in all that, but being what it may be, you said, sometimes it's good to be single. That's some bullshit.
Ooh.
That's some bullshit. You know why I say that? Because people that's single say it. No, it's true.
Go ahead.
It's true.
Carry
people
on.
that's single. I'm a therapist for all you motherfuckers, first and foremost. Okay? But I swear, it's good, because you gotta know who you are.
I got it first, too.
You gotta be in touch with yourself. Yes, that's all good, but it's nothing like having a partner that completes the circle. Not saying
circle.
I said the circle,
They have
not
to
you.
complete the circle.
That's fine. That's fine.
But what if they don't?
But people run around here talking about it's all right. I'm cool with me. Me and my vibrator and lesbianpornvideos.com is enough for me to be. No, it's not. Don't lie to yourselves. Don't lie to you, especially if you're a relationship person. See, that's the shit that niggas be killing me. If you're a relationship person.
I got you though, KB. Answer this question.
Person.
If you get out of a relationship because of something that maybe you weren't ready for, or things change, people change or whatever.
Absolutely.
Does that mean you're supposed to hop right into a relationship?
That's not at all what it means.
How long should you go? As long as it takes, right?
You should go as long as it takes, but I think the problem with a lot of it is, young Rari and young Sue Solo.
You next, Sue. Go ahead.
Okay. The problem with it is that people. No, come on. You can't get me. The problem is that we all set our expectations up here, and you always put things in perspective according to the situation. I get it, but you have to manage your expectations.
My expectations are low.
That's terrible.
Okay,
this nigga is crazy.
I have zero expectations.
Why would you say that? That's not even true. You have high expectations.
I mean, I have high standards. But I'm just saying, like, reality, I'm like, I kind of,
bruh,
I'm the wrong person to talk to about
Don't
this
be
shit.
in this. I'ma just take what's around.
No, that's not what I said.
He just said he has low expectations.
I have low expectations, meaning
I feel like
because
that's
they're so high. I'm like, I don't think
you're not going to be disappointed if they disappoint.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I don't want to be disappointed, so therefore I'm already disappointed.
Come on, Rari. Baller Nation wants to know what Sue Solo got to say.
Sue.
So for me, my last relationship wasn't going to work out, not because I'm better single. I'm not really saying that. But what I am saying is, you have to be really content with where you are in your own life. That way, when you get into a relationship, things aren't so impressionable, right?
100%.
Like, and for some people, I think they take that time to themselves because they're trying to work on themselves.
I get it.
It's not really about. I think being with someone's going to be a distraction from my career. It's not really that. It's a personal issue. For me, it was I couldn't really balance like that type of a relationship with what I do, and I found myself being way more compromising than I should have been. So for me, it was best to
whenever
get out
you
of
feel
that.
like your spirit or integrity or your person is being compromised, absolutely not. But what I am saying
I don't think it's always an expectations thing. I don't think it's because you went into it with your expectations so high that person.
But you don't go into a relationship without expectations. What are you saying?
No, I'm just going back on what you said was the reason that single people want to be singles because their expectations might be way too high.
No, I didn't. That's not what I said.
What'd you say?
I'm saying you go into relationships with certain expectations.
Yeah.
And then I said at the end of the day, with our mentality, it's like I can do better. All of our mentalities. Is there better? That's what men's problem is. Is the grass greener on the other side? Well, that's what I'm trying to say. You have to be in a relationship to be in a relationship. A relationship is not, I'm going to experience, especially you old motherfuckers. If you are in your 30s and you still trying to figure out how to be with somebody, you are not meant to be in a relationship, in my opinion. Because you can't be out here like fucking playing like, I don't know what I want. I am not 100% sure what I want in a relationship.
So in that case, that person should be single.
Yeah, you should be single. But I'm talking about these people that, how many people come to us friends? We have friends, right?
Yeah.
How many people come to you talking about they want to be in a relationship? I can't find such because they don't.
Quite a few, actually.
No, it got to be 90 percentile. It got to be 90 percentile. But what is the issue? What is the issue? People say, I don't want to settle. You waiting on what? What's perfect? I want to know what's perfect. Please show me perfect. You can find the most beautiful man, woman, whatever you into. And, oh my God, they got a job, but they breath stink. And the halitosis won't go away. You gonna help them fix the halitosis?
We gonna fix that. We can fix that, man.
I'm just saying, if halitosis...
Go to the dentist.
...was the only issue, are you gonna try to fix that? Or you gonna be like, nah, bruh. Shawty breath stink like a motherfucker, bro.
But if you don't have that mentality, you're gonna be in the relationship just in it. You know what I mean?
But I'm cool with that in your 20s and your late teens. You can do all experiments if you want to be in a relationship. Mind you, this is not for people that don't want to be in relationships. I know professional players. I know professional men and women play, and it's cool. They cool and it's great and it looks great. But Thanksgiving they by themselves, Christmas they by themselves. They ain't got no reason. They coming over your house to eat.
I was trying to come over your house last week.
You should have came over. Ferrari is fucking phenomenal. But do you get what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, of course.
So I'm not saying expectations in the sense of, you want too much. No, you should want everything out of a relationship. But there are things you gotta, you know what I'm talking about?
I
fine tune along the way.
I know I be talking shit. In all seriousness, I think it starts with self.
It absolutely starts with self.
You should want to be ready, like mentally. You should need to be ready for that. I think sometimes people get in relationships for the wrong reason.
Absolutely.
Especially if the sex is like super great. You be like, I think I should stay around.
Women do that or men do that?
Both. I think both sexes do that.
What? He said
great sex can make a relationship.
I was trying to set up. I was just trying to get y'all going.
No. I think great sex can make a bad relationship last a long time.
Longer than it should, maybe.
Longer than it should.
Yeah, I agree.
That shit fucks everything up.
I think everything is circumstantial. You could be with somebody and
messes up.
Growing your career or not.
Sex will cloud your judgment early. But long term, sex ain't enough.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, like, especially when you're in your 20s, like, that's kind of like
your life.
You're a horn toad at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like literally like all that consumes your whole mind frame. So that shit can make some shit stretch out.
Ooh.
Yeah, shit can stretch out.
All you got to do in a relationship is want to make the shit work.
Shit stretch out.
HD.
Hope you can handle this curve.
See, there we go. That's why you two niggas are single. But in a relationship,
I want to be single.
You don't want to be single.
I do want to be single.
Don't.
I'm enjoying being single right now.
Okay, I need time.
Okay, let's break you down.
Ooh.
So you want to be single. Why?
I'm enjoying being single right now.
No.
I'm enjoying it.
No. You said I want to. Why do you want to be single?
Because I want to be selfish right now. Like honestly, I went from a relationship that was really opposite of who I am to a little bit after that, Baller Alert Radio happening and all these things in my career happening where I personally don't have a balance right now. I don't know how to do that. So I can't be in a relationship right now.
That makes sense. I'm just talking about the people
I got too many people eyes.
That's what I'm saying. It's circumstantial. Like it varies. There's so many reasons why someone would say I don't want to be in a relationship or I enjoy not being. Like there are just so many different reasons.
Well, a couple keys. If you get into a relationship for financial gain or you could gain something that's selfish. That's just selfish. You don't want to start off no relationship like that because it's guaranteed to fuck up. Number two, you can't want something and not work for something. I just don't want y'all to get confused with the process. You got to work for the shit.
Yes.
You can't, you know what I'm saying? Because
that's what I'm saying. A relationship is a job.
It is a fucking
job. It's a real job.
It is. That's a real, that's a real statement.
You can't clock out.
It's a real statement.
Ain't no weekends
Ain't
off.
no clocking out.
Motherfucker, that shit is full time.
The problem I have with it is just people stop because they feel like, oh, I'm tired of trying. I'm tired. But that's like
they don't want to work that job.
But I was about to say, but those people that quit because of reasons that are really fixable are people that don't have long-term jobs. People that can't stay in certain things. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong.
I get the analogy.
Exactly. There's not anything wrong with hustling and figuring out new things and recreating, adapting, adjusting while making money. But if you're constantly trying some new shit because you think you should try some new shit and you're not benefiting financially in your workspace or relationship space, there's an issue.
Yeah.
And you got to fucking reflect. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
That comes to our topic we had last week. Self-reflect.
Self-reflect. Look in the mirror and touch yourself.
Touch yourself. The ladies go crazy when you say that at the clubs. At the
they used to. I had to stop saying it. It was getting.
They go crazy.
Did I tell y'all about Memphis? These people. Big shout to Memphis, but y'all know I'm married.
Beat markets are very, very appreciable. Like, what's that word?
Appreciative. Whatever, man. Somebody just asked me that.
Atlanta is spoiled.
I remember people used to ask me this question all the time.
Spoiled.
No, we are. But I remember people used to ask questions when I host, and they'd be like, yo, so what market is your favorite market? And I remember being young, like, Miami, LA, Chicago. Dog, my favorite market is North Carolina.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Memphis, Orlando.
They appreciate shit.
Oh, they appreciate.
They show out. Like when there's any type of event that they normally don't get, they show out.
But again, celebrities just don't randomly. Like in Atlanta, for example, last night I'm in the club and just Migos just literally come damn near every time they're in town.
Exactly.
They come.
Yeah.
You can literally.
It's not as exciting.
Yeah. Everybody's like, oh, okay. Hey,
but life isn't as exciting because of social media, I think. But that's a whole nother episode. Rari, did we get to it? We have an understanding?
We got to understand Rari, but I mean, do we know why you're being selfish with your time right now?
Hey, we ain't talking about this on the podcast. Hey, nope.
I can tell you why, Rari.
I got too many people watching the podcast.
Okay, you don't want to break it down. Okay, now it's time for Comment Creeping.
Paying from his full time. Creep.
All right, let's start off with Nicki Minaj.
Hey, Nicki.
This was really odd to me. Okay. She says, Takeoff's verse on Motorsport. It's my shit though, but I feel like I didn't peep them lines until the song came out. I was like, I'm a little thrown off by that because I feel like Nicki's been on several songs where the guys have used her name.
I read it.
Similar reference, right?
I read it.
Can you read it? Can you read what Offset said?
I read it in Takeoff's voice.
But I think that every verse she's ever done, I mean, from Drake and Wayne, they always talk about what they would do to Nicki if they had the opportunity, right?
I never fucked Nicki cause she got a man, but when that's over, then I'm first in line. And the other day in her Maybach, I thought, goddamn, this is the perfect time. We had just come from that video, LA traffic, how the city slow. She was sitting down on that big butt, but I was still staring at the titties, dog.
I never fucked Nick and that's fucked up. If I did fuck, she be fucked up. Whoever is hitting ain't hitting it right, cause she act like she need dick in her life.
If Nicki should show me a titty, right hand on the Bible, I swear I won't tell. Swear.
If Nicki should show me her titties, right hand on the Bible, I swear I won't tell. Hey. Takeoff, what's up, boy? I seen Offset last night, actually.
Yeah, nah, I fuck with that.
I don't know what that was. Do
if
y'all,
Nicki
what is
should
this?
show me her titty, right hand on the Bible, I swear I won't tell. I wonder how many platinums we gonna sell albums. Papa Perkin, catch me a feel. Ooh.
Their ad-libs.
Now I cannot feel the wheel.
Mama.
My chest bag giving me chills. And the left hand on Richard Millie.
No, I think she knew. I think it's just news at this point. Well, you know what? She might not know. She might have sent her verse in because that happens all the time too. So they.
But you don't think she heard the song before it was released?
What I heard. This is just what I heard. I heard it was Quavo and Nicki's song, and then after the fact, Cardi and everybody else put their verses on there.
But I feel like she made a statement about that though. She was like, "Did y'all not think I knew everyone that was on the song? Nothing comes out without my approval." She definitely made a statement.
She sent in the verse. I'm telling you, she sent in the verse, and they didn't whatever, and then they put the song out. But it's whatever.
But y'all don't think she heard the song though? First?
I don't think she heard it complete. No. That's how they do. They send verses in, and you know. So you said Cardi B, right? Don't you got something on Cardi B? Speaking of Offset,
Cardi Boo,
Migos,
babe, I love you, girl. So
she lit. Give it up for Cardi B.
Yeah, she deserves it all the time. That girl winning.
Love you, girl.
She's on stage, and I guess her skirt kept riding up, so her security guard is like pulling it down. And I'm watching the video. I'm like, he is kind of pulling a little aggressively. Put the video on the screen. See?
Yeah, put the video on the screen.
It was a little aggressive, and I could imagine.
And how he just gonna come out there and like tug her skirt though? Wouldn't that be like when she turns around, tell her? I mean, you don't just go and tug.
I think I'm not mad at him for doing it when he did, because maybe he felt like it really needed to happen. But I think it was the way that he did it. It was just like
he's 8 feet tall.
It was like your grandma, like pulling your, like pull this down, girl.
Yeah.
And she kind of snaps at him a little bit because she felt like he was tugging her so hard she was about to fall over.
Yeah.
And I have had my mama pull some dresses down so hard that I damn near was about to fall over. So I can imagine how that shit felt. So
and he's super huge.
He's huge, but she did post saying that she explained the story. He was just trying to pull her dress down, and he was looking out for her. She doesn't want anyone to think that her security
says she loves
are jerks or anything, but she loves him, and he was just looking out. But in the moment,
and
if she would have failed, she would have went off on him.
Did some girl reply and say?
A fan that was at the show commented, if your security guard was so great, he wouldn't have called us bitches and cussed my mama out and been aggressive with us.
Right.
I will say this. Some of y'all security guards really do need to calm down. Like, they do be a little aggressive at these shows. Like, these artists, security guards sometimes are a little too off the chain.
Oh, they off the chain.
They be lit.
Way
you saw the thing on
out of
Ball Alert
control.
the other day that Chris Brown was on stage and the girl climbed up and Chris was like, kind of like, you okay? Like, relax. And then the dude snatched her off.
I'm glad that you said that, because his security actually has a pretty bad rep.
They all do.
Yeah, like in Atlanta, they've done quite a few things. Kevin McCall.
Oh man,
Lord. Ball Alert has this segment, y'all, just a preference situation where we put up celebrity kids, call them baller babies.
Baller babies.
And we posted one with Kevin McCall's baby mama.
Eva, right?
Yeah. Is it her fiance? Is that her fiance?
Fiance or boyfriend?
Fiance.
Fiance.
Okay,
they're getting married. And she's pregnant again, right? Is Eva?
We fact check that.
Eva is pregnant, right? Okay, yeah.
The first child with her fiance, right?
No, the first child is with Kevin.
No, I'm saying
now she's pregnant.
It's her first pregnancy with the fiance.
Yes, with the fiance. Right.
Okay.
Cool, but I think that's a sensitive subject when you put, because even Sierra and Future and Russell all had a little thing because Russell was posting so much with the baby. But I don't.
But it wasn't.
Your thing,
man. That's tough because.
I get it. Like, no man wants to see his kid, with another guy, but he's a good stepfather. Yeah,
he's a good stepfather. You can't necessarily like social
Who's a
media.
good stepfather? Russell.
We ain't talking about it.
I'm talking about Russell's a good stepfather. We don't know this new boy.
Yeah, Russell is a good stepfather.
This is new. This is a new boy. You ain't heard about the boy before she said she was pregnant.
Let's see. So Kevin McCall Jr. official, he posts, "She's a real bitch for this, and I say it in front of Mike Sterling. Stop letting her make you do politically incorrect shit or take a private meeting with me, councilman. Otherwise, sit back like the little bitch you are. Private meeting or not. LOL, off the record, of course, councilman. But stop doing unhonorable shit, bro. Ask questions, have some honor, or I'ma expose the pussy in you unless you can expose it in me in our private meeting." This is a lot. "You not built like this. Bow out gracefully. I'm from Watts and hell and back.
Lord.
Let's meet at one church LA in private, DMing my info now, councilman. I can't be the toughest nigga in town. Look how skinny I've gotten." Okay. This is a lot.
And then it's a picture of him.
It's a picture of him and Kevin McCall's daughter. My thing is, when you are no longer when you're not the full-time parent, you know, or
non-custodial.
Yeah. You cannot be mad that the new...
I already know the term. You all right, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I be going through that shit. Not like that, though. There's respect over here.
Why do guys try to get mad that the stepdad is doing a good job?
Yeah, I have a problem with that.
What are you mad about?
Get mad at that.
You should be mad if he was a trash-ass nigga and didn't like your daughter and neglected her and didn't make her comfortable enough for her to even jump on his back to begin with. Like, you should be grateful that he's being a good...
I'm not going on social media. If I have an issue like that.
Something is really wrong with him, though. He's seriously really aggressive and off.
Listen, fame is the devil. Fame is the devil. Like, think about it. He had
to already be crazy, though, before that.
Some people are, but it only amplifies the truth.
Yeah.
Fame amplifies the truth. Celebrity amplifies the truth.
That's right.
You don't get worser. You become more of who you are.
Damn.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he's a wild one.
That's a real one right there.
I hope this does not at all affect Eva's new relationship.
You know, big shout out to Eva. I want to say this about Eva. I've seen her grow up. I've seen her mature over the years. And she's come a long way. And she's happy with herself. I mean, she's a flower child. You know what I'm talking about? Free. And, you know, she deserves to be happy. You know what I mean?
Yes,
and I don't want people, I get tired of the tear down. The tear down is so, by us, by the media, we do it to each other. It's just,
so much.
The tear down is so ridiculous.
The fiance, though, the gentleman who has the picture.
Councilman.
Yeah, the councilman. As long as he handles this like on some man shit, this should have died down.
Yeah.
All you're going to do is hey, bro, relax. Took a picture.
Yeah.
This is, you know what I'm saying? You and her probably need to work that shit out.
Yeah.
And then he fall back.
If that works, I'm gonna be mad because I'm sure niggas have spoken to him like that over the last few years.
All right, so we are not giving any more energy to the negativity. We want all fathers that are taking care of other people's kids or participating to woosah and know that you're appreciated. That goes for the women too that are being fathers. I'm sorry, fathers and mothers and all of the above. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Confucius. That felt very spiritual. I heard bells and things, all the music that you put in there. Octavia Burns is so amazing. Again, my wife and her golden guidance, y'all. Like, I'm inspired. I mean, I started.
Yes, Miss Burns.
I started doing isms like years ago, and I have like almost 300. But my wife's isms are trumping my isms. So Confucius is now we-fucius for today, okay? We're going to we-fucius this thing today. You know what I'm talking about?
No, you didn't.
But she posted today, your alignment belongs to you. Release the need of validation and for others to be aligned with your goals. I just want to repeat that. Your alignment belongs to you. Release the need for validation and for others to be aligned with your goals. What you want for you is for you. It is. Like, you can't expect other people to see your vision all the time. You can't expect other people to just get on your page because, you know what I'm talking about, they supposed to.
Yep.
Your goals have to be for you. That's like going to college. You know, I don't really want to go to college. I think I can really succeed in life by not going to college. But you go to college for 4 years, you get a degree you ain't even happy with. You're in a whole life. Next thing you know, you're 28 years old, 2 degrees, and a job that you hate. That's because people weren't in line with what you wanted to do, weren't aligned with your goals. So stay focused on your goals. Follow your gut feeling. Follow your passion, your dreams, and I guarantee you the satisfaction will come because you have to be satisfied in here before you can be happy out there. All right, y'all? The dream is real. This is Ball Alert Radio. We'll see you soon. Peace.
Holla.
Baller Alert. The dream is real.